It's a new world order, and making passive income has become much easier than it used to be. In this video, we'll talk about how you can make thousands of dollars with two very important tools available online. The emergence of ChatGPT is no longer news. It remains one of the most useful and helpful research and information tools in this century. It goes beyond just a question and answer tool for pure academic or scholarly purposes. It is a potential money-making machine that many have harnessed within the short time of its release. You can too. You will learn how to use ChatGPT to create marketable digital products, design them to professional standards, and list them for sale on Amazon. So I advise you don't skip any part of this video because you'll learn the step-by-step guide to creating a passive income stream with ChatGPT AI. While some people asked ChatGPT to write them poems about Rihanna, others wanted to know what the AI technology thinks about their favorite politician. Amidst all these fun questions and answers, we thought to ourselves, there must be a better use of this tool than asking casual questions. So we started thinking of how to use ChatGPT to our advantage. Then, we stumbled upon the idea of creating a digital product with AI and selling it on Amazon. Books for kids sell for a good price on Amazon, for example. There is a book on a store called Spectacular Stories for Curious Kids, and more than 1,700 buyers have reviewed it. When we multiply that by the book's price of $11.26, the seller has earned nearly $20,000 from selling their work. You can also be that seller who earns 5 or 6 figures from selling AI-generated stories without even paying to publish your books. You can self-publish ebooks and paperbacks for free with Amazon's Kindle Direct Publishing, KDP. Best of all, Amazon promises to publish your books in less than 5 minutes and get them to Kindle stores worldwide within 72 hours. How do you get started? We'll follow these easy steps that will be outlined. Number 1, ask ChatGPT for an idea for a digital product. For this video, we'll be using a children's storybook. The first thing you must do before creating a digital product is to develop a unique and marketable idea. In our case, we turn to ChatGPT to give us digital product ideas. Then we ask for something in the children's story niche. Then we got a suggestion, an adventure story. Just like that, you have something to work with, which takes you to the next step. Number 2, use ChatGPT to create a story. Now that you have a story, create a title with the idea you have. Let's say, Adventures of Little Johnny, a bedtime story. So just go to ChatGPT and ask the AI to create a story with this title. It gives a long, but quite interesting story about little Johnny, a boy who embarks on magical adventures every night while asleep. Sounds like a good idea for kids. You could also make it age range specific, depending on your preference. You could ask the bot to make it for kids between ages 3 to 5. Once you've gotten an acceptable story, you're ready for the next step. Number 3, make the book bigger by adding several chapters. You're likely to attract more people if you sell a children's storybook with many exciting chapters filled with more stories. You can get ChatGPT to do this for you. So let's stick with our book about little Johnny's adventure. You tell the AI to add chapters, and it responds with 10 chapters of sleepy little Johnny's adventure. The chat box also includes the details of each chapter. Chapter 1, Little Johnny meets the moon. Chapter 2, Little Johnny and the unicorn. Chapter 3, Little Johnny and the genie. Chapter 4, Little Johnny visits the land of birds. Chapter 5, Little Johnny and the giant. Chapter 6, Little Johnny's and the mermaid. Chapter 7, Little Johnny's visit to the North Pole. Chapter 8, Little Johnny's journey to the center of the earth. Chapter 9, Little Johnny in the magic forest. Chapter 10, Little Johnny's bedtime routine, where Little Johnny concludes his story by encouraging his young readers to get plenty of rest and have sweet dreams. What you get is an interesting book desired by many people who are fascinated by the plot and content of the book. Number 4, start adding stories. Now that we know the breakdown of Little Johnny's adventures, it's time to know his full story and how he went from having trouble sleeping to meeting the moon and exploring the enchanted forest. All you need to do to get the full story is to send each chapter title to the chatbot. Set the prompt to rhythm story and it will respond with the details. In our case, our first chapter was Little Johnny meets the moon, and we entered in the chat box with the prompt rhythm story. The chatbot immediately responded with a rhythmic story from chapter 1. You will also be able to regenerate the response until you are fully satisfied with the story. In some cases, you don't need to regenerate the response because of the story's enjoyable rhythm. All you need to do is follow the same step for chapters 2 to 10. Number 5, add illustrations to your book. This is where things get more interesting. We'll be using another AI tool to create pictorial illustrations and include them in the book. The AI is called Midjourney. It's a helpful tool for making cartoon pictures tailored to text. The better news is that you can try it for free. But first, you must join the AI's Discord server. So visit discord.com and click Open Discord in your browser. Create an account using your email address and password. Now, you're ready to use Midjourney. Visit midjourney.com and sign up for your Midjourney account. Tap Join the Beta and click Accept Invite, and Midjourney will connect you to your Discord account. The AI lets you create 25 images for free with a free trial, after which you'll have to subscribe to one of the paid plans with varying features. Once Midjourney connects you to your Discord account, click into the Imagine community and start generating illustrations for your book. Type Imagine and tap the space button. A prompt box will pop up where you will input the image description you want. Since the book is named Adventure of Little Johnny, that is what we put in the box. If you want your image to be horizontal, add 2 dashes with AR3:2 at the end of the text. Or you could use AR2:3 if you prefer the image to be vertical. So it's up to you to decide the shape you want. Once you've finished adding your command, click Enter, and your image will start to generate. Midjourney will create your image in a grid of 4 different pictures that share some semblance. So you'll have to choose the image you find most captivating for your storybook. Below the image, you'll see U1, U2, U3, U4, V1, V2, V3, and V4 in little transparent boxes. U stands for upscale, and V means variation. If you tap U1, the AI will upscale the first image, and if you click V1, it will change the variation of the first image. The same goes for U2, V2, and the second image. Once you're satisfied with the image, save it and get ready to insert in your book. Use the same process to generate images for all the chapters in your story. Step 5. Now that you have your story and illustrations, it's time to make it a professional-looking storybook worth selling. First, visit canva.com and enter Storybook in your search box. Your search will bring up several attractive templates, but you don't need them because you're creating a unique storybook. So click the Create a Blank Storybook box and tap the Upload Files tab to upload your AI-generated images to Canvas. Then, drag your first image to the blank template. Now, return to your story on ChatGPT. Copy the story's first paragraph and paste it on the top of the image you dragged out on Canva. Now, you can edit the text to your taste, including its font, color, and more. Replicate the process for the rest of the images using relevant text from your story. Once you finish putting it all together, download the book as a PDF file. And congratulations! You are the author of a beautiful storybook. Now, one step remains for you to start earning passive income. Step 5.5, optional step. Use Upwork to find an editor to give your book a human feel. Upwork is an excellent platform to find a professional editor to polish your AI-generated book. To get started, create an account on Upwork and set up a comprehensive client profile. Once your profile is complete, post a detailed job listing that outlines the scope of your project, the type of editing services required, and the word count of your book. Be sure to mention that the book was written by an AI bot to attract editors with relevant experience. Set a budget and deadline for the project and encourage potential editors to submit proposals. Review the proposals, taking note of each candidate's experience, ratings, and previous work samples. Arrange interviews with the most suitable candidates to discuss the project in depth. Engage their understanding of AI-generated content. Finally, select the editor who best fits your needs and budget and collaborate with them to refine your manuscript, ensuring that the final product is coherent, engaging, and ready for publication. Step 6. Publish your book on Amazon. This is the final step for earning passive income with ChatGPT and Midjourney AI. Visit kdp.amazon.com, create an account, and start and complete the process of publishing your book. Now, if you're ready to create your own storybook that will boost your financial fortunes forever, it's as easy as that. Time to get started. We are sure your new ebook will be a tremendous success. Please let us know about your success stories in the comments section. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for many more enlightening videos like this one. Our aim with the channel is to deliver the best methods available today for generating passive income for all our fans and subscribers. See you next time.